What's up, guys? It's Chris over at Bob Moses Ceramic Coating Mesa. And you're wondering, truck was ceramic coated, still is dirty after a dust storm or rain, and what do? How do you get it back to being looking very good? Now, black is the trickiest. As you know, it shows everything. You can see all the dirt, the dust, any of those things. So what's the steps? So here we go. The biggest thing you want to do is get power foam out and a wet rag. Now, I like to actually add a trigger on top of the solution. The reason is the actual product works best when it's motion activated. And if I can control the amount of soap that I'm actually putting on the vehicle, it's easier to rinse off and easier to see. So the first step you want to do is rinse the vehicle off very good. And what we mean by that is making sure you're getting all the dirt and dust off, especially on these black vehicles that show everything. If you're scrubbing a lot of the dirt and dust off, it's going to actually add marks and things on top of the actual coating or into it. And what we want to do is try to get majority of that stuff off prior to that. Power foam is actually meant to clean the surface and kind of rejuvenate it. So as you actually clean it, it's going to bring it back to that hydrophobicness. So take a couple sprays, spray it on a wet microfiber towel. Now you're not scrubbing it, you're literally just letting it roll over the surface. And you can continue to kind of actually spray it on there. And then as you'll see, once you actually get it on and spray it off, you'll see it turn white and it'll remove all the dirt, and you'll see that hydrophobicness come back instantly. Now, if you're washing the whole vehicle, those things won't happen. It'll dry up and make marks and so on. So you want to make sure that you're doing this in sections, panel by panel. And in reality, you can see the hydrophobicness comes back. You saw how dirty this truck was, the black, it just shows everything. So again, a wet microfiber towel, get it extremely wet, a couple sprays of the actual power foam. You can even spray it directly on the surface of the truck, and you're just gliding it off to get the dirt and dust off. You'll see it's not going to be like a normal, when you're washing a car, super sooty and those things, because this is a maintenance wash. You're doing this as maintenance to clean the surface of the coating and bring it back. And do it section by section because it will dry instantly. And as you can see, as I'm rinsing it here, the actual solution is doing what it's supposed to. It's getting the dirt off, it's getting the dust, it's activating it by the soap spraying off, and it's immediately becoming hydrophobic. Do this panel by panel. Once you're done, rinse the truck or car off again because you're gonna push soap from one side to the other. And that's just to make sure, and you can see, it just blows right off. This is just the actual leaf blower doing the work, nothing else. One quick wash, and then us taking the leaf blower and blowing it off, and it comes back to that mirror finish and so on. Ceramic coating is meant to protect the surface against UVs, damage, and so on. And it's also supposed to make it easier to clean. Sometimes there's a misconception that it's harder, but it's not. You don't have to waste all the time that you had to before. And again, if there's any leftover water, you can just take a towel and dry it off.